Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 6 and we will be presenting our mini project which is titled is Online Grocery Shopping System. Next. So my name is Nuridaya binti Muhammad and I will be presenting this mini project with the other three members which are Adib, Rose and Zulaika. Next. Okay, so for introduction, this group project are focusing into a new well-updated system that can be used to our society. This web application contains two parts, which are the admin and customer parts. So first, admin, the system site where the groceries management can manage all their products, stock, and customer orders. For customer or visitors can browse, explore, add to cart, and place order their desired products. When the customer check out, the system will be adding a delivery fee on the total amount of customers to pay upon delivery. Next. Okay, so we have first part is tidy relation diagram, which is ERD. So for OG customer, it has two relationships which is OG order grocery and OG cart item. And for OG cart item, it has three relationships, which is OG order detail, OG customer, and OG item. For OG delivery, it have one relationship with its OG order grocery. For OG item, it has two relationships, which is OG cart item and OG category. For OG detail, it has two relationships, which is OG order grocery and OG cart item. For OG payment, it has one relationship, which is OG order grocery. And lastly, for OG category, it has one relationship, which is OG item.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Adib Adliana and I would like to explain about the business rule. We have 8 business rules, and first about OG category and OG item. Each category can has one or more items, and each item can has one and only one category. Next, second, we have table OG item and OG cart item. An item can add one or more cart item. A cart item can add one and only one item. Next, for the third business rule, we have table OG cart item and OG customer. A cart item can contain one and only one customer. Each customer can contain one or more cart item. Next, for the fourth business rule, we have OG customer and OG order grocery table. A customer can place one or more order grocery, and an order grocery can place one and only one customer. Next, for this business rule, we have table OG order grocery and OG payment. An order grocery can pay one and only one payment, and each payment can pay one or more payment. Next we have table OG order grocery and OG order detail. Each order grocery can has one or more order detail, and each order detail can has one and only one order grocery. Next, for the 7th business rule, we have OG cart item and OG order detail table. Each order detail has one and only one cart item. Each cart item has many order detail or has no order detail at all. Next, that's why we have table OG order grocery and OG delivery. Each order grocery can has one and only one delivery. A delivery can has one and only one order grocery. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Rose Aiza and I will be explaining our mini project data dictionary. Okay, so basically data dictionary is based on the ERD to be used in the SQL. Okay, so firstly for the OG customer, we have cast ID which we use bacha for, and the format is begin with CS, which stand for customer, and then for name and email and password we use bacha also, but for number we use cha, because if we use bacha, the number 0 at the beginning will not be displayed. Okay, so for the customer, the primary key is the customer ID. Okay, next is so for OG category, the category ID is the primary key, and the format we use is C at the beginning, which stand for the category ID. Okay, all the other data is required, which is not now. Okay, for OG item, the primary key is the item ID. The format we use is begin with I, and then it has foreign key, which is the category ID, references to OG category table. Next, okay, so for OG cart item, we have cart ID as the primary key, and the format we use is CI at the beginning, which stands for cart ID. And then the foreign key, there are two foreign key in this table, which is cast ID and item ID. Cast ID is reference to OG customer table, while item ID is referred to OG item table. Okay, so for payment, the primary key for payment is payment ID, and the format that we use is PA. Okay, next. Okay, so for order grocery, the order ID is the primary key, and the format that we use is begin with OG. And then the foreign key is the customer ID that refers to the customer table, and payment ID is refers to the payment table. So for order detail, the order ID and the car ID is the primary key for the table, which refers to order ID refers to OG order grocery, while car ID refers to OG car item. Okay, next. And for the delivery, delivery ID will be the primary key, and the order ID is the foreign key that refers to the order grocery table. Okay, that's all from me. I'll pass the presentation to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Zulaika Nadia. So now I will be presenting about the tables with the inserted data. So from the data dictionary that we got just now. So this is the couple of the tables for each SQL. So first here we have the order grocery customer. As you can see, we have listed for the customer ID, customer name, and also their details and so on. So next, so the second part is here, as you can see, the category and also for the item table as well. So first we have for category, we have the ID, name, and also the type as shown below. And also for the item, they also have the ID, name, description, price, and also the status, like available or not, and also the quantity and the category ID as well. Next, yes. Here, as you can see, for the table for item, for the detail, and for payment. So here first we're gonna continue with the card item. Also, they also have ID, entity, and also the total cost, status, and also the quality that distributed for the card item, so, which is customized to the item ID. Next, we go to payment. Same as well as the before table, we do have ID, limited, and also the date. And for the details, we have IDs, quantity, and find the total price. So next, let's go together with the sample query installation and SQL for such as selection and projection, verification, join, set, and also subquery. First of all, we start with the selection and projection part. So here we do have suppression. Suppression is to release all information of customers. So as a relational algebra, again, the project customer, so the SQL statement that's stated there. So after we run, we got this table for the output. Next is to release all information of order grocery where all the total price of utility and service information. Set the SQL statement and also the relational algebra towards this equation is order times the total price is 150 and the order total price plus 70 order grocery under the order grocery. So here is the output. Next is for aggregation related to this our SQL project. First is to get the total number of customers. So here, as you can see, select this number of customers and then after we run, this is the output. So we do have 5 total of customers. Next question is display the details of the order total price which have the minimum total price. This is the relation algebra that related to our SQL, and then this is the SQL statement. And after we run it and display this table as well. It was the total of the minimum price. Next is for join. For the first question is to display customer ID, customer name, or the ID details of the price. Use join and using to join the tables. So here are the relation algebra and also SQL statement. After we run the output, you see they have customer ID and then they also include the details of what we have mentioned in the SQL statement. Next question for join is to show customer name, address, the price, and status. Use join on to join the tables. So here is the relation algebra and also the SQL statement. So we this is the output. We have 4 of the top distributed tables. Next is set and subquery. So this question is we need to display all category ID whether it's one category and item. So here as you can see the relational algebra is category ID under the order grocery category and category ID order grocery item. So this is the SQL statement that we do. So after we run it display the table here. We do have 5 tables of the category ID. Next is display all order grocery information that has a total price, one average total price for order grocery. So this is the relation algebra and the SQL statement. So after we run it display this table related to the question because it have the total price that more than the average total price for all order grocery. So here as you can see it was the cleaning and QC food. And that's all from our group. Thank you. If there are any questions or inquiries, you can keep up as the comments below.